Hey guys, and welcome to the Zimbabwe One Day International Series. We want to win this series. We want to show that we can play some One Day International cricket. First and foremost, we'll go over these results, shall we, of the previous tour and the two test matches that we had against Zimbabwe. So the two 20-over internationals saw us get pretty much smashed. Sri Lanka 213 for 7. Fernando 71 off 40, Mapatuna 74 off 46. Those guys are absolutely brilliant. Not much there for the bowlers. Just petered towards 135 for 9. Mujtaba 46 of 23, 5 fours and 3 sixes. Vamukti 2 for 16. The two openers, Mendes and Alvis, were really good. Very convincing result for Sri Lanka. They're actually a really good side. I really rate them, actually. We batted first in this game, 131 all out. Mujtaba, 43 out 24 again, standout. 3 firsts for Mendes and Alvis again. They were pretty much really good throughout the 20 over international series, and they pretty much comfortably got it with Kamindu Mendes, 63 out 45, and he had a wee bit of support throughout. But yeah, overall, pretty disappointing tour. Well, Sri Lanka will be wrapped with that tour. They swept both the One Day International and the 20 over international series. To the Zimbabwe Test matches now. This was a pretty interesting game for a while. Zimbabwe posted 319. Stelling 120. Was supported by Murray, Love, Pahiri. 3 firsts for Ahmed and Zaman. We did experiment a wee bit with this team. As you can see, there's a few new faces there. Well, we brought in Ahmed, gave him a bit of a run. Mahbub and Rizwan got some scores, in Zaman and Hassan, more importantly, got us ahead of Zimbabwe by a decent amount. Mashingi 4 for 113, 5 for 137 for Mavuta, bowled 52 overs, toiled away and got the rewards, thoroughly deserved. 5 for there. Bowled out Zimbabwe for 194. Mudzinga Yama, 51 of 106, top scored. Love and Murray, bit of resistance down below. Pretty much the youngster 2 for 27, Zaman 3 for 33, Ahmed 2 for 40, and 3 for 51 for Hassan. Meant the chase was pretty easy. Good to see Muhammad Naeem in the runs again, 63 off 138, 7 fours, 1 6, and he was not out. 42 off 131 for Abu Mahbub, and a pretty easy chase in the end. We trounced them in this game. Posted 452. With Mujtaba, 127 of 200 deliveries, 22 boundaries, and 50s to Naeem Mahbub Hussain, and a return for Yazir Ali. In really good form, domestic form, got brought back into the team. Obviously, we brought in Harun Mir, who's played a little bit for us. Didn't trouble the scorers, unfortunately. But yeah, very positive to see Zaki Mujtaba bring up his first ever test match 100. He's very, very green still. But I'm hoping with a little bit more experience he becomes very stable in that position. We dropped Saif Hassan. Just been out of form for the last couple of seasons, and he'll have to get some form of domestic cricket to be recalled back. But anyhow, back to this test match. Zimbabwe up for 226. Zaman outstanding, 6 for 70. 2 for 18 for Ahmed. He's proving to be quite a tidy bowler at the test level, which is very pleasing to see. Be a very useful number 8 for us, I think, going forward. Stelling and Love, the main contributors, they put on a decent partnership there. But they're behind by a comprehensive amount. We had the option of forcing the follow-on. We didn't. We opted to bat again. Posted 375 for 4. With Muhammad Naeem, 164, 313 deliveries, 22 fours. Good to see him get back-to-back scores. And 177 off 271 deliveries for Nazmul Hussain. Scored all over the wicket. Phenomenal innings, really, and as they dominated the bowling, those two. And we bowled Zimbabwe out for 242. 4 for Harun Mir on debut, 4 for 81. Pretty good performance there. So yeah, now the One Day International games very much want to perform in this series. So we've gone with some interesting players. The new player, Jabir Nazir. Pretty much a youngster out of nowhere. We're going to give him a bit of a run. It's a very interesting team that we're going to be going with. We'll bring in Razak. Obviously, I need to strengthen up this batting a wee bit. I will probably bring in 2 spinners here. I'm going to bring in Murad as well. Zaman will drop out of the team for now. We could probably put Zaman back in there, actually. Maybe not. It's a very hard decision. We'll bring Ruby or Huck in. There's our team, guys. Pretty much, it's going to be a test for some of these players. Going to try something a bit different. Zaki Mujtaba performed in the test series at opening, so he's going to get a go there. We're being put into bat. So this will be very interesting to see how this goes. So they're opening up the spin. They see the pitch is going to offer a bit of turn. See if they get the rewards for it. Good on them for trying something a bit different in Zimbabwe. Got to see off this threat. Mavuta is obviously been called in to open the bowling. Just got to respect that. I am going to very much respect him and just let him have the spell. Zimbabwe are trying to get rewards. That I'm not linking the aggression either. I'm just trying to get through his spell. Even if we're only 30 without loss after 10. As long as I don't lose any wickets. That's a good shot from Mujtaba. Right, so we'll just play some very good crickets. Right, we're seen off, I think, the spin. Lovely shot. 4 runs. Very, very slow start. Lovely shot from Muhammad Naeem. He'll want to be amongst the runs in this series. Yeah, very, very, very cautious start, but we'll pick the run rate up. Yeah, just want to professionally put these guys away. That's a lucky shot, just past the slip, and a 50-run partnership between these two. Lovely shot, gets out of way, Muhammad Naeem. In that recent Test 100 against Zimbabwe, brought up his 20th Test 100. We'll just quickly go over his stats once again. Pretty phenomenal. He's still got a few years in him, I believe. But that's his phenomenal stats he's starting to build in his career. Phenomenal averages. Just a phenomenal cricketer in general. He has been. Shot from Mujtaba. Starting to form a very nice opening stand between these two. More importantly, have Zimbabwe got the answers to get the wickets? Oh, lucky shot from Muhammad Naeem. Off the edge of the bat, not in control there. How good is he? Okay, so he's sort of been brought in. Obviously, assessing the conditions here. Zimbabwe, obviously with Mavuta and Nalavu. Getting an opportunity. Outside the line. Mushawawa. And that's 50. I've been very impressed with Mujtaba in this tour, well, Zimbabwe's tour about Bangladesh anyway. Like, he's really come a long way, and I'm just hoping this puts him in good stead for the rest of his career now, and we can actually get him really established in the squad. It's 112 without loss now, and very much control of this game at the moment. Muhammad Naeem brings up his 50 as well. Well batted. He's going very much great guns at the moment. We'll up the scoring rate a wee bit. We'll try and force the rate up a bit now. Two big towering sixes. So the intent is clear from Bangladesh. They've worked the ball around enough, and they are going to lift this run rate. Boundaries are coming very regularly now. And they haven't really played any out-and-out terrible shots Bangladesh. They've been very professional in what they're doing. Beautiful cricket shot. Oh, that's a bit of a miscue. That's the only real foul shot we've seen, and the wicket has fallen. Be disappointed not to reach 3 figures there, Mushtaba. 87 off 96, 15 fours, 1 6. And Nazmul Hussain played himself in a wee bit. Get himself established. He was very quiet during that partnership, I felt. He's just gone about his work very quietly. He's just providing the role that he needs to. 80 off 83. 181 for 1 in the 34. It's a good shot. That wrecks a pretty good over. Like it's just released the pressure. Oh, good delivery. Not a good backup delivery, and Mamanaim puts that away, obviously, for 4. Can't bowl too many bad deliveries to him, else he'll punish you. It's on 92. That's a 6, so he's just 1 hit away from 100. It's actually on 99 now. Scoring rate is really picking up now. And there is 100 from Muhammad Naeem. His 15th one-day international 100. Well batted. Just getting some of his form back. And he's just proving how classy he can really be. It's against Zimbabwe, a team that is last on the ODI rankings, but still, it's good to see him amongst the runs. I'm sure our fans in the comment section will be glad to see him back in form as we try and get our ODI ranking and that up. So 232 for 1 now. Run rate is just picking up very nicely. Going at 6 runs per over now. Mavuta is back into the attack. He only bowled the 5 overs, which is very interesting. But we are going to attack him now, see how good he is under pressure. He's bowling pretty well here, actually. And he has... I just pushed that because I thought he was going to be out, but obviously he survives. Playing a miss. Bowling 2 spinners at the death. Very interesting strategy. And they've got the wicket of Muhammad Naeem, but he played a magnificent hand though. He's out for 122 off 116 delivery. 16 fours, 3 sixes there. I don't think we need to go all out aggression here. Just need to play some good decent cricket shots still. Let's make sure we get a score Zimbabwe cannot get. Go up 1-0 in this series. It's a good wristy type shot there from Hussain. Playing some very, very good shots along the ground. 263 for 2 now. Paul Mahbub's been trapped. LBW, he's out for 7. Brings Hazma Razak to the crease. Introduces himself to the crease with a big maximum. It's a decent over off this spinner area. This Mavuta fella's not a bad spinner, actually. He had a pretty decent series with the test matches. A couple of big maximums for Razak. He's 12 off 3 deliveries. Just need some good overs to finish this innings off. We'll just have to attack Mavuta now. 284 for 3. Wickets in hand, wickets in the shed. It's 50 for Hussain. And reasonable good time as well. Just made sure the innings hasn't fallen apart, which is good. It's a big over already. 10 off the first 2 deliveries. That's a bad delivery. It's been punished. 14 off 3 now. Mavuta really under the pump. Good cricket shots. That's what we need. Good cricket shots. It's a huge over here. And it's been trapped LBW, but 60 out of 47 deliveries was exactly what we need. It brings young Jabir Nazir to the crease. Pretty good domestic season. Razak's gone for 15. Yeah, more importantly, just need one more cameo from someone. Can it be Safudin? No, he's been gone. 11 off 5. Young keeper. It's his first boundary in one-day international cricket. Away. 2 more overs to bat. Can we get at least another 15 runs? Get around that 340. That guy just dived completely the wrong way then. Pretty interesting field. Pretty good over so far too. With those 2 boundaries and that 2. 10 off 3. Oh, this is a brilliant over. Good batting from Hassan. Up for 17. Brings Hassan Murad to the crease. Not played too much one-day international cricket. That's our highest ever score against Zimbabwe. Pretty good performance. Mohamed Naeem, the feature there. 120 off 116 deliveries. 68 for Hussain. Mushtaba 87 off 96. It's a pretty imposing score. Hopefully we do the job with the ball now. We'll bring in Safudin. Let's see Hassan get that wickets. 6 overs, 2 maidens, 1 for 9. It's sort of kept the run rate in perspective. Let's get this field out now. Making it very difficult for Zimbabwe. Oh, they've really given it a bit of a nudge here, Zimbabwe. Settings. I'll just make sure I've got that shot covered. Double go this field. Tell you what, Zimbabwe are not laying down here. They've started off really well. Just going to bring off the seamers. 3 overs done for 13. Murad settled. That's good. Only thing is, I think they're batting a little bit slow, so the wickets might come for us as they try to lift the rate. No, they're batting reasonably well here. Run a ball 76 for, I have to bring his name up. Mudzingayama. 141 after 26. The platform's there. Like they've done a good job. I'm going to bring in the part-time spin. And I'm going to try and cut off some of their options by reshuffling the field. So just change that name, do that on the thing. Just looking for that wicket. We're going to bring the length back as well. We're going to just try this a wee bit. Drop the length back. Defensive mindset. I should have done this a wee bit earlier. They're batting very well. They're actually ahead of the net run rate, but the only 180 runs at 8.5 is very steep, to say the least. Mohamed Safudin, pretty rough day at the office for him. 2 overs, none for 14 for him. We'll have to bring Naeem Hassan in. Someone needs to get this breakthrough for us. These two are batting reasonably well. Ruby or Huck? Now, finally the breakthrough. But Zimbabwe are a chance in this game if someone comes off. You know, that's a catch on the boundary. For 65 or 73 deliveries. Mudzingayama's had a really good day of it, really. 33 at 8.3. This is very gettable for them. I'm just going to be very careful here that we do not butcher this. I'm going to put a fielder out there. Bring that guy in. try and get another field setting. Okay, at least we've got another strike there, but I'm still very worried in this run chase, you know, like they're right in this game. Not backing down. And a couple key strikes. Hassan Murad has just brought things back into our favour a little bit. I am going to bring Naeem Hassan in. Right, 99 at 8.2. Desperately need that wicket though. Where is that wicket going to come from? I've got to cut this shot off here, I think. It's down the ground. May have a field like that anyway. I think I've cut that boundary off. A couple of sixes and Murray's been bowled. For 34 off certain amount of deliveries. Red's bowled pretty well. Rubial Huck's actually come on and bowled a pretty tidy spell, actually. But there's still the chance. So that Munsingiyama. A couple of big strikes, though. This is the experience of the seamer coming back. Mujtaba. Defensive one. 10.8 and over required now. A 5 for Rubial Huck. Well bowled. Very well bowled. He's actually picked up the wicket of Mumba. He's got 6 for the game now. It's an incredible spell. It was desperately needed. And Munsingiyama is going to carry his bat. A great innings. He deserves man of the match. That was a phenomenal performance from him. Boundaries everywhere around there. And pretty much he's not man of the match. Muhammad Naeem's man of the match. I don't think that's a true reflection of him there. But that key spell, 6 for 61, his first ever 5 for. And that was a pretty interesting one-day international, actually. Like, we nearly choked there completely. We will make some changes. I am going to bring in the spinner, Harun Mir. Going to bring in Zaman. Going to rotate some guys in and out of the thing. Safuddin will drop out. Sunny will come in. So we've got 3 spinners operating. Can bowl 4 with Mujtaba. And that's our team for the game. Rightio, so we've won the toss and we'll bat again. We'll bat again, see how well we go. Just need, again, to establish a partnership. So they're not opening with Mavuta this time. Nice shot from Muhammad Naeem. Beautiful shots. Mujtaba, he's been dropped. He's got to make the most of that. That is a costly mistake. He's been run out, so he doesn't capitalise on that chance. Terrible running. Absolutely terrible running. There should be an option in this game too where they try to force the runs or they can casually go for runs. So there's less likelihood of silly runs happening. I find it silly how they run pretty close to where a fielder's positioned. So that's out. Hussein's got the wickets. And, oh well, Hussein's been dismissed by Bagley. And we're 43 for 2. At the moment. Just got to try and resurrect this innings a wee bit. Naeem trying to keep the run rate going. More importantly, this is the Kiwi spell here. I think if this guy gets a few wickets, Zimbabwe are a chance in this game. As he struck again, we're going to have to bat a little bit sensibly. We're going to have to bat for a partnership now. Zimbabwe's credit, they have bowled pretty well on this first part of the game. Nearly hit the wicket of Muhammad Naeem. Man, that would have been a big strike too. I think Muhammad Naeem's going to have to play a key role here. He might lower his aggression a wee bit and just set aside some batting the innings. So he's going to tone down the aggression. Let's look to settle in. He doesn't score too slow anyway. He's just got to play his game just normally. That's 50 for Muhammad Naeem. Well batted. So 81 for 3 after 18. Zimbabwe in command in the second one-day international. Couple plays and misses. Just got to get through these overs of him. Really? Oh, that's a pretty dicey shot. Sticking themselves a wee bit of a hole here, Bangladesh. Oh, Razak is... Oh, Mavuta. Another wicket. And the run rate is really just slowed down as... We're going to have to pick it up now. We're going to have to come up with some great little innovative innings. Nazir got the gloves for the series. As we continue to search for like a specialist limited overs keeper, I think Wiswan's going to be the test keeper for a while. He's got time on his side. He's got a few 50s in that in his career at the moment. That level, we're going to have to up our rate, or else we're not going to score enough. Good cricket shot. That's gone all the way. Back-to-back sixes. Okay, we've signalled our intent anyway, just with those couple of shots. $16 off the over. It's no ball as well, so that next ball's a free hit. The 21-year-old keeper getting amongst the runs. Playing some very interesting shots. And that's 150 up. 2 massive overs. Jeepers, what an over that is. Over 20 in the over. The run rate's up to 4.5 and over. Playing a miss from Muhammad Naeem. He's worked the single though. It was just what we needed too. We were just digging ourselves a bit of a hole that we couldn't get out of. He's 54 off 45, Nazir. $250, $260 may not be enough either, so they're going to have to bat very well in these last few overs. Lovely shots, 4 runs. Couple lovely cricketing shots from Muhammad Naeem. 181 for 4 after 39 overs. Muhammad Naeem's batted very patiently for his 87. Gone all the way for 6. Yes, it has. Playing without fear, the keeper. Another boundary. This is absolutely fantastic batting. Great counter-attacking cricket. That's another huge over. So we had some huge overs in the in between the 30 and the 40. We're actually going nearly 5. Well, we're practically at 5 and over now. It's 4 runs. Partnership for these two. 208 for 4 after 41. It's really going for it now. Bit of an edge. And Muhammad Naeem is gone for 95, 140 deliveries, 9 fours, 2 sixes. Played a handy knock here as the team really needed it. Hung round, built the partnership with Nazir, and hopefully it pays dividends at the back end of the innings. Got a wee bit of batting to come. We've got the all-rounder Harun Mira next. Lovely wristy shot, like very, very good innings here. 88 off 63, 11 fours, 5 sixes. So hopefully Caleb Sonny can get amongst the action as well. Yeah, a score that was looking like 230, 240 at the most, all of a sudden could post something a little bit more. 92 off 65, Nazir's gone, 12 fours, 5 sixes. And gave the innings much needed life in it to keep going. So we just need to get Sonny kickstart. He's chewed up a few deliveries, trying to get himself in. 239 for 6. Good crickets, very good crickets. But yeah, some good performances from some of the guys in this series so far. We've really needed it. Caleb Sonny. Back-to-back sixes. This is what we want him doing. He's been around the scene for a little bit now, Caleb Sonny. He's 25 years of age. He's proven he's a very good one-day cricketer. Just needed him to convert that into one-day international stuff. He's out for 13 off 15, but he to his credit, hung round. Got a few runs. A couple of plays and misses. Last over. So Zimbabwe will still be happy with this. They will believe they'll be able to chase this down. Bangladesh will be reasonably happy considering the position they were in until Nazir got to the crease. And changed the changed this game. Hassan's gone for 5 off 9. 2 deliveries remaining, and they bowled them pretty well. Yeah, the 290s stand out like a beacon. Muhammad Naeem's very patient 95, and the blitz of Jabir Nazir. So right, got to get stuck into these batsmen here. We've got to bowl a little bit better to them. I will bowl spin very early on and bring Hassan in. Just a little bit more defensive based. To try and force the wickets. It'll be the same at the other end as well. Gonna bring him in as well. Just to get that defensive field all set up. Going through some very interesting spin options. Kamad Zingiyama out finally in this series. Good delivery from Naeem Hassan. He's picked up his second. He's picked up his third. I've kept the field up for Hassan too, just so he can bowl pretty economically as is. Mujtaba's got through some overs, which is good. Sonny, very expensive leg spinner, but hey, it's fine. We'll just get him. Oh, he's been tanked a wee bit. Wilson's taken a liking to him. Some valuable overs of spin going. So 3 for 23 off 10 was outstanding. Zaman. It's going to change it up. We're going to bowl full. Get a couple of these Zimbabweans out. The high-flying Wilson's the guy I want out. And we got him out. They're 161 for 4. They are favourites to win this match at this stage. Zaman got a couple of wickets, although he was a wee bit expensive. It's brought the game still in Zimbabwe's favour, but it's pretty close at the moment. Let's see, we'll bring in spin. See another wicket fall. Let's keep it on them. Zamana bowl one more. Mujtaba. Hopefully he's got a wicket. It's just handy having a slow left arm in the attack. Just that can get through maybe 5 overs a match. Sunny. Let's try and get through some sunny overs now. It's getting pretty steep. The old scoring rate at the moment. The old run rate at the moment. What sort of field do I want? Probably that sort of field. Down last 10. There we go. Zaman. Can we restrict them here? They need 10 and over from here. Just gonna do enough to win this match, and we have. We've won the series anyway. That's a decent performance with the ball. Like, it was a tough match. Zimbabwe made us work for that game, and yeah, deserved man of the match. That didn't change the course of that game. Zaman pretty happy with his performance. 4 for 47 is coming along as a one-day international cricket. Just generally, I'm pretty happy that he is playing cricket for Surrey. Well, he's got a contract for Surrey. He might play a few games for them. So we've won the series. We want to sweep it now, very importantly. So I will stick with that team, actually. And we'll continue on with what we're doing. Won the toss again. This time we'll chase against Zimbabwe. See how good they are setting the total. Early strike. Always good to get that early wickets. I like Rubiel Huck. I like this guy just because of his ability to strike quite regularly. 14 wickets at 16.21 in this current year. He's had a pretty good year, really. Another wicket. It's the wicket of Ferreira. 70 for 3 after 4. We'll bring in Hassan. It's really defensive orientated plans now. Pretty expensive spell. We'll bring in the Offie. Yeah, we'll bowl a little bit more aggressively, possibly there. Hasn't paid off. I don't usually bowl round the wicket to these guys either in this series, but we could start doing that if we don't start going up the rankings. Just to see if we are missing a trick here. I think we've got a couple of good Zimbabweans out in this inning, so they will struggle a wee bit. Okay, to Sunny. Good, got the wicket of Murray. Murray was pretty much getting in too. Good if the leggy got a few wickets. Stephenson's out. Pretty happy with the spell of Naeem Hassan. 10 overs, 1 for 26. We'll bring in Mujtaba. It's another good spell. 2 for 33 for Sunny. Just got to get through some overs of the part-timers. Got a few part-timers in this series, getting an opportunity to prove their worth. Taba gets a wicket. He's been quite expensive there. We'll bring Rubiel Huck in to try and clean up this innings. We have batted well. The last few pairs have batted quite well. It's got him out for 49. Pretty good knock, actually. Getting through some spell. Zaman. Well, the final over. And Zimbabwe posted 236 for 8. They all the way there. Ruby Huck with the fourfer. 15 wickets. Yeah, pretty happy with his spell as well. Caleb Sunnies. Right, see if we can comfortably chase this down. And sweep the series, more importantly. And we should be sweeping Zimbabwe every time we play them, in every format, for that matter. Zimbabwe are looking for their next golden generation of cricketers at the moment. So while they're down, we've just got to make sure we are professionally putting these teams away. Not taking them lightly either. They have some good players. Like Mamba's had success over our career against us. Mavuta's obviously been a standout this series. We've got some players to work with. $50 partnership between these two. Naeem will be very hungry for runs in the next up-and-coming series. One disappointing thing I have to say, I didn't mention in the last video, very disappointed with our Test Championship this time round. Didn't perform too good. Naeem's gone for 27. But yeah, I want to challenge for that Test Championship final. Man, it would be awesome just to see if we could win that. I believe we're very capable. Just another feeling too that we've slid a bit in Test cricket though. We just need a few more players coming through, testing some of the established players, so the level of standard goes up again. And just unfortunately, we've had like guys like Mohamed Naeem out of form. Like Abul Mahbub's been out of form this season as well, I believe. I'll actually look at his numbers actually because he is in the team. He's been okay. He's been okay in the Test match format. He's been a bit quiet in the other ones. But yeah, just more run production from our two genuine world-class players would certainly help. Play for 6. It's 50 for Mujtaba. He's had a pretty good series. Just looking at his batting form recently. Yeah, pretty much. This series has been a very good indication that I think Mujtaba can handle the level, to say the least. Really, no real issues with the run rate at the moment in this game. But yeah, in the next few seasons, I'd love to see some progress in the Monday Internationals and stuff like that. Or else I'm going to have to be a bit more innovative. Like, this is going to be a very long career mode anyway. Like, I really want to dominate all formats with Bangladesh. I want to do a very good job of this career. And I have had some very good moments, but just the one-day internationals have been a bit up and down. Like, we've had some times where we have struggled, and that's always going to be the case. Lovely shot. That's 4 runs. 147 for 1. It's a good partnership between these two. No real heat on at all. 52 off 43. Just casually just worked his way there. No real aggression or anything. Just punishing any bad ball that Zimbabwe bowls. But yeah, against some of the really big nations, we have not performed. Like South Africa and Pakistan, we've really struggled against in recent history. Played reasonably well against India. We've had some really good series against them. But I totally believe we can be #1 in the world anyway. Like, we are good enough in Test cricket. Challenge for that mantle. Love to win that Test Championship. That is my goal. My ultimate goal. That's the greatest thing that we can win, along with maybe a World Cup somewhere down the line. And very happy with this performance too. We've been very clinical. 189 for 1. Just punishing the bad ball, Hussein. This has been a very professional and brilliant innings from him. 87 off 60, 75 95 from Mujtaba. This has been very quiet. He's just casually just working his way to 82 off 102 deliveries. .8 runs needed. Couple plays and misses. It's no ball as well. The woes continue for the Zimbabweans. 3 hits punished. No one moves after that was belted to the boundary. It's gone all the way for 6. Only 9 to win. Looks like he's in a hurry, Hussein. He wants the game to finish. It's 100 as well. And that is a very clinical run chase from Bangladesh. We win by 9 wickets in the final game. 104 off 79 deliveries for Hussein. He brings up his 5th one-day international 100. Same shame for Zaki Mujtaba. That would have been his first one-day international 100. It's okay though. We have clinically swept them in the series, and now, guys, we'll be looking forward to a series review, season review, and we'll see you guys then.